Hi guys, today I'm going to do my October wrap-up. I am very happy to say that this month I finished 5 books and listened to 1 audiobook. I never thought that I would read these many books in October. I did have my autumn break these past 2 weeks, but I read most of it before that, so I'm very proud and I'm going to talk about these books now. The first book I finished this month was Tears of Tess by Pepper Winters. So this book is sold as a new adult and I went into it expecting that. And it was just not a new adult at all. It was an adult book and it was some very heavy erotica stuff, which I don't have a problem with, but I was just not expecting this book to go where it went. I gave it 2 stars and I definitely think I would have enjoyed it more if I kind of knew what to expect. This is the story of a girl getting kidnapped and I mean, I kind of should have known what happens because it's also like BDSM stuff. But still, since it was new adult, I did not expect it to be that heavy. I don't know, you can't just label your book new adult just because your character is in this age range. I just thought it was very false labeling and that just already made me feel kind of bad about this book. Yeah, I saw many problems with it. The main character was also really annoying and dumb and I don't know, yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad book, I just think you should be very aware of what you're going to read and it's quite some heavy stuff. And then I listened to the audiobook of Why Not Me by Mindy Kaling. This is the second book that Mindy Kaling has published and I like this even less than her first book. I gave this one 2.5 out of 5 stars. I just can't really connect with Mindy Kaling. I don't really think it's very funny or very interesting or very relatable or anything that it could be. I mean, it was kind of enjoyable to listen to while cleaning and cooking, but that is it. Then I finished The Gargoyle by Andrew Davidson. I read most of this in September because it's like 500 pages and since I only read like a few pages every day, it took me some time. But I'm very happy I took my time with it because this is not an easy book. There's so many things going on and different stories and yeah, I don't think this is a book that I could have read in just like 2 or 3 days. I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars. I don't think I really 100% understood this book and the story in it and what it was about. I felt a lot less things that I had expected I would feel. And all in all, I kind of feel like I might be too young for this. I did see like the beauty in it and I definitely want to reread it in a few years, especially because I think there's lots of things here that you can only see when you reread it because it's definitely quite complicated and there's lots of stuff going on and I definitely enjoyed it and it already says a lot when I want to reread a 500-page book. But for now, I just don't really think it's my thing and I wasn't able to appreciate it 100%, but definitely recommend it. It's so unique and very special and I kind of feel like this is a book that everyone should read and I can't really explain it, but I hope to understand this book better in like 5 years or so when I reread it. And then I also finished a trilogy this month and that was the Penguin and the End of Days trilogy by Susan E., which is Angel Fall, World After, and End of Days. And this was a super enjoyable trilogy, super fast paced and just, it's so good. It's a very different YA trilogy. It's about angels, which is something that I normally don't find interesting at all, but I thought these angels were extremely interesting and it kind of made me want to pick up more books about angels. They were very intriguing. I do have to say that I thought the ending was disappointing. I don't really want to say too much. The ending was just very quick. What I found so unique about this trilogy, especially looking at other YA series and trilogies, was that there was a romance aspect in it, but it was not that extreme. Yeah, I really liked the romance in this. It was very well done and very well written, but the ending kind of didn't represent that. Yeah, I can't really say much about it, but I just, the ending really didn't satisfy me, and I thought it was really sad because I enjoyed this whole trilogy so much. And I mean, the ending didn't ruin it for me, but I just, it could have been so much more. Could have been so much more, and there's definitely quite some questions left. Yeah, but definitely recommend it, even if you're not into angel stuff normally. It's a very good series that is something that definitely stays on one level. I don't think like it has second book syndrome or anything. I thought that this was very good all in all. Like every book was super good, and it all felt very similar from like pacing and stuff. Just the ending, kind of. I did have to give End of Days only 4 stars, while I gave Angel Fallen World After both 4.5 out of 5 stars. The reason why I didn't give it 5 stars is hard to explain for me. For my personal enjoyment, it was probably not enough romance. I just couldn't quite give it 5 stars, but World After was definitely very close to it. I thought that the second book was the best book. Angel Fall was a bit too short, but World After is maybe like a 4.9 out of 5 stars, which sounds so pretentious, but yeah, definitely enjoyable, and very happy to have finished a whole trilogy this month. That is very exciting, and I'm just a binge reader. Like if I start a trilogy or a series that is really good, I just want to finish it all at once. So this was my October wrap up. I am, as I said, very happy and read quite some interesting books this month. I was also able to complete my Goodreads challenge this month. I had originally set it to 40 books or something, and then I set it higher 3 times, I believe. In the end, I think I had it at 55 books, and I have exceeded that goal. I think I have read like 60 books now, counting in all of the novellas, which is like already 10 Shadowhunter novellas or something. But still, I'm very happy. I have never finished a goal that early, and I have also already exceeded the page count from last year. I am already almost 1,000 pages ahead of what I read last year overall. Yeah, that's just really cool, makes me really happy. Let me know how your October went, if you are as happy as I am. Did you read some Halloweeny books, some spooky and creepy books? That's not really my thing, so I didn't do it. But definitely let me know, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!